Hey, how I've missed doing this. Oh my goodness. My phone was so full of memory and I just, couldn't do anything about it. But yesterday, my colleague helped me to just do all. He's just a lifesaver, always sorting me out. May God bless his heart. He's just a great help in my life. So grateful. So, I got to serve a lot of space. And here we are with our videos. I hope you're doing great. Happy 2022, by the way. We are allowed to keep on saying, by we, I mean Africans. I saw, I don't know if it's a meme or whatever, these funny videos that they share of how, by the way, memes are like pictures. Are videos memes too? Okay, what are these funny posts that people do, videos that they also called memes? I have no idea. But anyways, it was how Africans tend to say Happy New Year when they meet uncles, aunts, people they have not seen. So every time they meet them, even if it's July, the greeting is like Happy New Year. So we haven't met ever since, and so this is our first encounter for 2022, and it's February, man, it's not July. So Happy New Year. I am super duper excited. As you can see, I am driving to work, and I have a class, a test to be precise, that is going to be starting at 10. I hope I make it on time. There is a bit of traffic with that, but once I get through there, I should be okay. I don't know why this blouse is hanging on that side a bit more. I don't know if it's because of this brush or whatever. Probably I should remove it, or because I'm not gonna walk the thing one side hanging like that. Anyways, I thought it would bring a bit of a good look to what I am putting on, just to spice up my dressing. Since I don't have a necklace on my, I don't know, I didn't feel like I needed it, but also I feel like my neck looks like this area looks like too wide. Anyways, I'm not going to be teaching, so it's not like I'm going to be the center of attention. I am just going to be supervising a test. They're going to be busy doing their exam. I just thought I should check in and just keep talking while we are moving on, and I will really try to manage these videos from now onwards. But it's not the videos that really get my account full, my phone. Well, it's the videos, but I try to remove those, so it's the pictures mostly, and once I back them up I just forget to delete them, and they keep on to be so much, and I hate that. So I'm gonna try to do a better management and something like that. Maybe in future I could get an assistant to help me, because sometimes managing these things can be time consuming, and also like when you take a lot of content, you just think about collecting it and probably later backing it up when you don't have space. But deleting them, it's like there is this tendency that makes me hold on to them. Even if I've backed them up, I just keep them on my phone because I'm like, I might use them in future. I might, post them, I might share them, I might, of course, which it's the case. Or it's just good to just reminisce and go back in your gallery and just go on into the pictures that you like, last year and things like that, and all that. There's just that time where you just want to go back and just look at the pictures, old pictures, and they remind you of the moments, and then and things like that. So there is a good flow of emotion when you do that, for me, at least for me. So I kind of hoarding those images, and they fill up my space. Deleting them becomes hard. Even when I try to delete some, I am into this battle, like this should go, this shouldn't, this should go, this shouldn't, and at the end of the day, what shouldn't, what remains is just so much, and I've done nothing. Before I know it, the space is full again, and I can't have a video like this for this much long before it stops me. So anyways, I am so grateful to be back, and I will really I'll try to Okay, back to where I said I wish I had a personal assistant. Yeah, because a personal assistant would help me to do this. And the personal assistant is a third person who is excluded from feeling emotions and attachment to my pictures. What they do is just getting the job done, getting the pictures, getting rid of them. If it's a backup, get a backup and just delete them and give me a phone that is empty. Yeah, but not just that. I need help sometimes, a lot of times, managing my life and things like that. I think when the time is appropriate, probably next year, I would like to consider that. But again, a personal assistant is someone you delicately choose, because that person is going to be, they've got to be really helpful and really personal. So they've got to kind of, match with you, connect with you, and be sharp and understand and things like that. But I'm really considering that, given that I juggle a lot of things, and yeah, I kind of need that. So I'm grateful for what I have right now, and I'm thankful for everything that I'm able to juggle. But it's a lot, man. It's a lot. It's a lot of stuff on my table at the moment in my life. But as long as I can eat, I can get time to sleep, like hibernate. Sometimes I just hibernate, like I'm not really getting sleep, but still it's good. It's good. I'm grateful. And now it can be overwhelming because hours are just the same, you got only 24 hours, and no matter how much tasks you might have, you cannot really negotiate beyond that. So it's like every day you have the same amount of time, and you just have to prioritize right. And even with prioritizing right, you still can't meet those priorities, like, all of them. So I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like sometimes just negotiate. Like I just had these conversations with God, like, you have given me so much, and you gotta help me out on how I'm gonna handle them. And but no pressure. I don't have pressure at all, because I draw pleasure from all that I do. So yeah, it's just that I can't do it all, so I just have to do what I got to do, right? And that is where you have to learn all these skills about staying productivity, about prioritization, about planning, about being strategic, and so many things, just to be on track, just to stay sane, and self-care as well. So I am very keen on those things. I just study my body, I study my mind, I study my spirit, and making sure that the most important things are in check. My spiritual growth, my spiritual sanity, my body can be messy though. My body can play with me so many times, and sometimes it just counterattacks me. So it's like it's just a forceful resistance force working against me. And so I have to be very smart. In as much as I want to be considerate and mindful of it and its demands, I have to know that it can be very, very spooky and naughty, if you know what I mean. So the body got to be disciplined, okay? The body got to be disciplined, not to be listened all the time. Well, you listen, not to obey it. I think you need to listen to it all the time, because that's when you can know whether it's being sincere or cheating or anything else. And then that's when you know what strategy to use, okay? So the body needs stretching at times. The body needs discipline. So don't just obey to whatever it says and go like, the body is tired, the body needs to rest, or the body is sick, the body is what? Sometimes you got to tell the sick body, like, just get up, let's do this, So, and I know my body, it can be very, very off, like naughty. It can be so naughty and so stubborn. Yeah, on purpose, on purpose, my friend. And yeah, I think for women, you might understand. I don't know for men, but yeah, if you're a woman and you have this, we have this menstrual cycles, we have this biological hormones and stuff like that kind of just mess up with you. Do men have hormones? Like, I know they have hormones, but do they have like imbalance of hormones or hormones acting up? I don't know. I think it's more relatable to females, because the menstrual cycle, the menopause, all these periods, I don't know why it had to be that. God, that's one of the questions you've got to answer me either in this lifetime or the next. But yeah, it's beautiful to bear children, and whatever happens, I love my menstrual moments. Like, really, no matter how painful they can be, I really love that they're happening. I cannot bear, not having them or skipping them or something just because of some irregularity that I don't even know of. So I love my menstrual cycles, but the drama that comes with that is just crazy, and I would never want to find myself into that, if you get what I mean. Look, we just moved a very few seconds and we're back to the jam again. Okay, I'm probably gonna be late. So you know what I mean? So for women, it's much more harder to cope with life because your energy levels go like whoop, 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 whoop. Over time, super unpredictable. And as much as you might be aware of the unpredictabilities, but still, sometimes they just can't, I would give you an example. Like there are days that I have trouble getting sleep. So even if I have a routine, they say you must have a routine where you sleep at the same time and wake up at the same time for you to kind of have productivity and things like that, and enough hours of sleep and blah blah blah. Well, I've tried that quite much. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work for me, if you get what I mean. So there are weeks where I get to bed at 8 p.m. my friend, and I will not get any sleep. I will not get any sleep. I'll be just awake, everything. Like, I'll have switched off the lights. I'll have maybe, the preps they talk about in all this healthy productivity stuff, like just all triggers. Your phone, I'll have my phone away, everything. Sometimes I even play the soft music, like this meditative, I have this Bible meditation, whatever that plays, speaks to me, some affirmations, some scriptures and stuff like that. Man, it just doesn't work. So I'll be up to sometimes midnight. So if I sleep at 8 p.m., I'll find myself at midnight still struggling. Sometimes it goes up to 2 a.m. Now what do? There are days I just have to wake up and do something. I just can't be sleeping for 4 hours trying to get sleep. And sometimes I just stay there. And so it's just crazy. It's just crazy. So those are like, it's not every day like that. There are days when it's just 8 p.m., 9 p.m. I'm like so tired, so sleepy. I can't do anything no matter how much I try. That's beautiful if that happens. If you get what I mean, right? If you get what I mean. So that is the story of my life. Welcome to being a woman, but so beautiful. Okay. What was I saying? So that's what I'm saying. Energy levels, hormones, and everything can be very funny, and you need to kind of just be ahead of that game. You need to be ahead of that game. So all that goes into the body. The body is affected so much, and so the body can tend to respond. Sometimes my body can get 8 hours of sleep and still the next day is like so sluggish. I am so fatigued. I'm out of energy no matter what I do, whatever. I'll have coffee, like very strong coffee, and in just 10 minutes I want to sleep. I want to take a nap, and I'll take a nap, and I'm like, oh my god, was this not instant coffee? It's crazy, I know. Oh, was this not espresso or something? But it would eventually work, but after so many struggles, and it's not like it really psychs me up for work. So that's the challenge I got. But still, we gotta do what we gotta do. That's my life, full of drama. But yeah, so in case you see me out there shining, do what I gotta do. My strength comes from the Lord. I draw strength from Him every single minute, second, day, hour, and every year. My strength comes from the Lord. And please, God, don't stop that from flowing through me. Yeah. So I hope you have a great day. Yeah. I've had coffee, by the way, this morning. I am good to go. This is a good week for me. Yeah. That sluggish week was last week. This week is good. My sleep ends right on time, I can wake up early. I still struggle though to sleep early a little bit, so I need to get that into routine. I keep trying, tracking my time and creating a routine. No matter how much I fail every day of my life. I fail every day putting up a routine, but I don't give up. Every day, new spirit, new effort. All right, so have a best of the week. Let me juggle with my foleni. We call it foleni in Swahili. That is traffic jam. I hope I get to move. I will move, of course. Oh, it's green. Ciao, ciao. Have a good day. I can talk for hours. Shit. You gotta go, man. This thing is like... This thing goes green for like 3 seconds. If you know what I mean. So you got to run. Okay. Maybe I should just keep talking until I get there, because what's the point? The point of this is just to talk, to give me company, and just diarize my life in a nutshell whenever I can. So it's I don't even know what day it is today. My goodness. I remember it was 7th. One was 7th. I remember 7th because I got an accident last year on 7th of February. You know, when just 7th of February, I was like, what is so special about this day? Why am I thinking about it so much? I was questioning hard myself. It just felt different that day. It felt different. I can't say there was a powerful spirit of God on me, or I felt a deep sorrow in my heart. No, I didn't feel anything like that, but it just felt different. Like I have memory, or okay, I didn't even feel like I have a memory. It just felt different. Like, is it some... Okay, what I asked myself was, is this someone's special day, like birthday, that I forgot and the Spirit of God is reminding me on? But well, apparently not really. So yeah, it's because I got an accident, like crazy accident last year on 7th, and so it was really bad, and people are staring at me like I'm crazy or something, or like I'm gonna call. But who cares? I mean, yeah, just pretend like I'm the only one in this world. And in my world, you know, I was watching this movie, and there were this lady was telling her boyfriend, okay, it was a wedding vows, actually they were exchanging wedding vows, and she was like, I would have given you the world, but the world is not mine to give, so I'll give you my world. I loved that. And it was really weird, quite coincidental, because a few days back somebody was on Instagram, somebody was sharing something about posting to the girlfriend, and one of their posts was like, you know, I would have given you the world. So people were commenting, were like, if you give her the world, haters are always there. So they were saying, if you give her the world, where are we gonna live in? So please don't be selfish, or stuff like that. So of course it was a joke, but yeah, that was a few days back, and now the feeling of that, like, okay, so that lady in the wedding vows, okay, where am I going with this love talk and stuff like that? Man, what would we do without the love? We need it every day, every hour. If you don't get it, then give it. Okay, we are moving. If you didn't get love, you got to give it. If you don't know how, learn about it, watch movies, or read, or just pray, you know. But love is a beautiful thing, a very, very beautiful thing that you can experience, okay? Yeah, so don't let it pass by. Any opportunity to love is an opportunity to live. Is it? Oh, it's just me. Okay, that's just me. But and yeah, okay, let me make up this quote. Every opportunity to love is the opportunity to live, and every opportunity to live is the opportunity to love. Yay! Sounds good. Okay, I think Valencia, you're noticing that you're going a little crazy. I don't know if it's getting back online excites you, or you're just being yourself too much on screen. But it's well, we only get to live in this earth once, I would say. As in, when do you have a crazy moment that you can capture it? Not always. When can you be yourself with yourself in a conversational way? Not much, not many times. So let's get to it. Okay, so I wish time freezes at some point. Looking at my plans, I just want a day at a time, accomplish so much. Well, not so much, but at least accomplishing what I can't say what I over ambitiously set to do for myself. I'm really trying to be realistic. Only that even the realistic stuff is still much. So it looks like I'm still over ambitious. Oh my goodness. It's like I always look for it. But trust me, it's not easy. So I'm now transitioning into, I've realized that I cannot deal with having less, or I cannot deal with having manageable. Unfortunately, I never ever, that's never gonna happen. not ever. So yeah, I'm just a too much girl. I'm just a too much girl, too much on my table girl. I can't deal with that. I can't change that. And if it changes, well and good. You know, where maybe at some point I will only have one thing to do, or two, or even four things at one time. When I get to that point, whoa, I'll be so happy. If you get what I mean. Okay? But if that, yeah, I know there are times I just stop and block everything and rest when well, it had to happen. It had to happen because, you know, I lost my dad, the man I love, and it was, everything had to stop. First, when he got sick, he was the only priority. I mean, I couldn't really juggle through other things. He was the only one I was concerned about. You know what I mean? So he was, when I say he was the only one I was concerned about, that means I even left myself behind. I didn't care about me eating, I didn't care about me sleeping well, I didn't care about me, you know, as long as I showered, that was the only thing, right? And of course, my relationship with God, because I need God to heal my dad, I need God to make it right with my dad, making him well again. So if you know what I mean. So those are the only things that really mattered. I did other things because, you know, I didn't want to die. So I had to eat, but I didn't care what kind of food I ate. So I really grew, yeah, it's like I wilted or something like that. You know, when you're mourning before even somebody dies or something. So those are the moments. And after he passed, same thing, like that was it. So nothing else mattered. Nothing else really mattered. I had to celebrate his life, his lived life, his departure, his body departure from this world. And even after that, I was so weary and tired, so I needed to rest. Okay, I don't know if it's weary. I don't know. What does weary mean? I was so maybe teary. I was just tired, worn out. If that makes any sense. And I needed time off to rest. I spent time with my mom. I spent time at home and with my kids. I spent time getting sick and getting healed. So those were the only things that really mattered. Jesus. This guy was just coming. This is a bad corner. This car is just coming heads on to crash me. But it can't do that. In God's name. Okay, I have to end this one. Stay safe, stay cool, stay loved. Because that's what Jesus is all about for you. Bye.